This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
A lot of motivation to win this game. There might be a little contention between these two teams.
Oh yeah, it could get spicy, and it's not like these teams play often. Since they're in different conferences, they don't see each other too much.
Yeah, and that's what makes this particular rivalry special. Nothing like a little East-West action.
Now here's Boston. Back to Clark.
The three.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Ogunbowale with it. She's covered by Clark. Outside, Hines Allen.
6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
Putting those guard skills to work, Carrington with the quick trigger.
To Boston. Here's Mitchell. Clark, guarded now by Ogunbowale.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. The rebound by the wing.
And here's Carrington. Hines Allen. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. There's a screen by McCowan.
Ogunbowale from long range. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Bonner with it.
Now guarded by Smith.
Now Mitchell. Screen by Howard. Launches a 3, and Kelsey Mitchell hits from deep.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Outside Ogunbowale. Pass to Carrington. Ogunbowale. She's covered by Clark. Here's Smith. That's good, and it's Kiera McCowan with the assist.
Agile play by Smith against contact, getting to her shots.
Mitchell outside. And here's Clark. Shoots over Ogunbowale. Shot's good by Clark.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside, Hines Allen.
Off the mark there with the 3. The Fever with the lead.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Here's Harrington. Back to Ogunbowale. Pass to Smith.
Good work defensively by Natasha Howard.
And here's Indiana.
Now Clark. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Bonner outside. Clark with it. Lets it fly. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. The wings trail. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Outside Ogunbowale.
For 3. Good on the triple.
On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
Now here's Mitchell. D right on her. Clark. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Shots good by Clark.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
So it's Dallas now. A 4-point game. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell. Smith. And Clark pulls it down. Pass to Mitchell. Six to shoot. The rebound by the wings.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Now here's Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Agumbawale. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
No doubt about it. Arike Ogunbowale is one of the best scorers in the league.
Oh, you know, one of the big reasons is she plays a lot. She's in excellent shape. She led the WNBA in minutes played in 2023. That helps. And the other thing I think that she does at an elite level, she gets the line so much. Arike is always applying pressure to the defense.
And that one misses.
Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
Now here's Carrington. Pass to Smith. Now here is McCowan. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Boston with it. McCowan's there. Up top, Clark. Back to Mitchell. Boston right side. Here's Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Once Howard collects inside, just one thing on her mind: score.
So it's Dallas now, trailing by 4. Pass to Ogunbowale. Here's McCowan. He's guarded by Boston. McCowan with the bucket.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Boston outside. Clark. Here's Mitchell.
Carrington grabs the board.
Ogunbowale with it. He has 5.
Outside, Hines Allen.
Pass to McCowan. Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. Top of the key. They get it back. McCowan with the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Howard the screen. Let's go with a 3. And Kelsey Mitchell gets the 3.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Now here's Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Carrington. To the middle. Here's Smith. Good on the 7-footer.
What muscle from Smith, able to push away the defense and still score.
Here's Clark. She has 7. Now Boston. Rejected by Tierra McCowan. And she recovers it. 4 on the clock. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Kelsey Mitchell missing again. Now here's Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Agumbawale. From past the arc, the Fever pull it in. Clark outside. For three. Cans it from downtown.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
And here's Carrington.
Pass to Hines Allen. Here's Agumbawale. And Clark pulls it down. The Fever leading. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. The tray.
And again, Clark missing.
And it's the Wings ball. Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Smith.
Carrington.
Agumbawale with it. She's covered by Clark.
And here's Carrington.
Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
Good recognition from Agumbawale. She's more than capable of understanding when her teammates are wide open.
Now Mitchell. 6 points for her. Clark. Here's the three. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Pass to Agumbawale. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Clark. She's got 13.
Boston outside.
Clark.
And again, Clark missing.
Agumbawale. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Smith. Back to Agumbawale. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Now the Fever moving it up. Here's Boston. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a smooth finish.
And that's why they always love seeing her on the end of those breaks.
One shot.
Wings trail. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass to Segrist. It's hauled in by Boston.
Now here's Clark. Here's Cunningham.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin-Clark.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Fever ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
Wale with it. Outside Charles. Pass to Segrist. Over Turner. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
CaitlinClark outside. The rebound by Segrist. Now here's Harris. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Outside Cunningham. Back to Clark. Shoots over Harris. Clark can't hit.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that thing.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Segrist down low. Defended by Turner. Screen by Segrist. Here's Harris. No good on the three. And here's Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. Clark. And she lays it straight in.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
Dallas with the ball. 9-point game. Outside Agunmawale. Pass to Harris. To the inside. Lopez and a shawl. Count that bucket. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside Cunningham. Back to Clark. This one for three. Ball's knocked loose.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Outside Charles. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Substitution for the Fever. Number 3, Christy Wallace.
Here's the Fever with the ball. They lead by 7. Clark outside, puts up a three. Again, a miss by the Fever. To the paint. Here's Charles. Rebounded by the Fever. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clark can't hit.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Right side Charles. Over Hole. And another miss by Dallas. Down low. Lopez Seneschal with the steal. Outside Agunmawale. Pass to Segrist. Over Wallace. Segrist misses. The Fever with the lead. And here is Wallace. Takes it out to Clark. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Perfect screen there.
Timeout.
Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Dallas calls timeout.
All right, this is the middle of the court. Come on, get loud for your Lakers.
The Fever making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Now here's Harris. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Harris. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Bonner outside.
Boston sets a screen.
Three-pointer. And it's DeWanna Bonner with the three.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded closely. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
For all the success Agumbawale has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway 3 with the defender all over her.
Pass to Smith.
Carrington.
She's covered by Clark. From the yard.
Hole with the rebound.
Bonner with it. Dantas outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Now here's Carrington. Hole defending. Now Carrington.
She's got 6. Over Hole. And the basket by Carrington.
I like seeing Carrington pull up from here, showing just how impactful she can be on offense.
Pass to Boston.
Now Bonner. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Now here's Agumbawale. Guarded closely. Here's Harris. Fires the 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Pass to Bonner.
Hole.
Back to Bonner. And the layup is good.
Great focus from Bonner there. Got to do more than this to slow her down if you're the defense.
Now here's Harris. She's covered by Clark. Here's Agumbawale. Happy to see that one go in after missing 6 of her 9 shots today.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Boston sets a screen.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Rebound Dallas.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her 3-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
Pass to Carrington.
And here's Smith. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray.
Check out the handles on Agumbawale in the pick and roll. She moves so fluidly on the hardwood.
Here's Bonner. She's got 7. Now here's Hole. Pass to Dantas. Clark, covered by Harris. Clark can't hit.
Boy, what a rough quarter for her. But it doesn't look like she's lost her confidence, and I like it. Keep on shooting. She keeps looking for her shot.
Here's Harris. Screen by Smith. Second chance shot. Harris can't hit. Bonner for 3.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Agumbawale from long range. The rebound by Dantas. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Clark outside. Pass to Boston. Bonner. Back to Boston. Dantas, covered by Segrist. Shots good by Dantas.
A quality shooter. The D has to respect Dantas' ability to score from mid-range.
Harris with it. 8 points for her. Sinks the triple.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Now here's Clark. 18 points for her. Three-pointer. And another three for Indiana.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Segrist. And here's Harris. Screen by Smith. Goes up with the stripe. And she gets that one to go off the front iris.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And here's Bonner. She's got 13. Clark can't get it to go. Now here's Harris. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Smith. Outside Agumbawale. That three off the mark. Now here's Clark. Bonner outside from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Smith. Dantas with the steal. Bonner right side. The rebound by Harris.
Yeah, she found herself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Outside Agumbawale. And the three ball is good.
Right now, Agumbawale is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
Pass to Dantas. Clark outside. Bonner outside. Count that one as her seventh make in 8 attempts. And that's a scorching 86%.
Well, the way she rebounds, defends, passes, Bonner does so much on the court. When she's scoring like this, it is a giant plus.
Now Agumbawale shoots over Bonner. And the first half now in the books. The Fever on top. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. There's no question about it. Caitlin Clark displaying her skill set today.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
When we talk about players that just flat out win, Who comes to mind?
Well, give me Brianna Stewart. 4 titles in college and a couple more in the WNBA. Stewie knows how to do one thing, and that's get rings.
Yeah, Stewie is incredible, and she just wins, flat out. But I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray. 3 WNBA titles, including the last 2. She really helped Las Vegas and that core get over the hump.
Offensive rebound. Out to Hines Allen. McCowan. Pass to Carrington. Outside Agumbawale. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now Mitchell takes the 3.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Pass to Smith. Hines Allen. Bonner defending. Here's Agumbawale. And that one drops.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Agumbawale. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
Outside Howard. Back to Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Agumbawale with it. 18 points for her. Screen by McCowan. The 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Up top Clark. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Here's Bonner. Rebound Dallas. Outside Agumbawale. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the call will be against Mitchell. That's her first foul.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. There's no question about it. Caitlin Clark displaying her skill set today.
Good timeout. She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on her much quicker, and they need to figure out a way to stop her from 2-point range.
Dallas with the ball, trailing by 17.
Now here's Carrington.
She's tightly guarded.
And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, a word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
That misses, so she splits the free throws.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Pass to Smith. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Mitchell outside. Outside Howard. Again, the miss by the Fever. Now Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell. Smith with it. Outside Agumbawale. And she lobs up toward the rim. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Outside Agumbawale. It's tipped. Stolen by Clark. Boston right side. Howard banked in off the glass.
The attacking mindset of Howard. When she gets a good look inside, she doesn't pass it up.
Now here's Carrington. 9 points in the game. Pass to Smith. Agumbawale. Screen by Smith. The three ball. And Enrique Agumbawale, good for three.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Clark outside. Mitchell outside. From outside the arc. Dallas with the rebound.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
So it's Indiana now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Howard. Clark. Mitchell, covered by Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Clark. Shoots over Agumbawale. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Now here's Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell. Up top, Agumbawale from about 19 feet. And Bonner pulls it down.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
A challenging stretch for Dallas here. And here's Carrington. She's got 11. Outside Agumbawale. The three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell, covered by Carrington. They get it again. The kick out to Bonner. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Now here's Carrington. She's guarded closely. Agumbawale from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been
Tim.
a lot of fun to watch.
Caitlin Clark outside. And another three for Indiana.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Now here's Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell. In close. That misses off the backboard. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Covered by Hines Allen.
Drawing fouls, frustrating her opponents on the offensive end. That's one of the strengths of Bonner.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
DeWanna Bonner. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And good on both. Now Ogunbowale, 24 points for her.
Pass to Carrington. Smith left side.
And they double up Melissa Smith.
Segrist.
There's Ogunbowale with the three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Bonner left side.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
There's so many ways she can score. Bonner can operate in the paint. Her physical abilities help with that.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She's covered by Clark.
Segrist outside.
Pass to McCowan. Clock at 6.
Now Carrington.
And she can't stop the run as that misses.
Now here's Cunningham.
Covered by Carrington. Back to Clark. Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
And that's good. Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Pass to Ogunbowale.
Smith. She's covered by Cunningham.
Shot's good by Smith.
Nice move by Melissa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
Now here's Clark. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Mitchell with it. Now Bonner. The three is up. No luck there, and miss number 3 against 12 tries.
Smith outside.
Ogunbowale.
Here's McCowan. Smith. She's covered by Cunningham.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Third team.
It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner.
And in 2023, Melissa Smith led the WNBA in defensive rebound percentage.
You know, defensive rebounding, it's not a skill we talk a lot about, but it's so important. You end a defensive possession with the board. And Smith, she's as good as anyone at boxing out, securing the glass.
And she makes the first.
Well, still early in her career, lots of room for Melissa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
That one is no good.
A walking double-double. 6'4", Melissa Smith is an impact player, has a major effect on games.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. The dive for the ball. Dallas with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Harris. Rebounded by Colson. Pass to Mitchell.
Hull with the ball. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Mitchell outside. Takes the 3.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Outside Charles. Pass to Harris.
Smith.
And here's Charles. She's covered by Mitchell. 2 on the clock. Fires from deep.
Segrist misses.
Mitchell outside. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
What a finish. Mitchell is such a tough player to guard. Will take a bump and get it to go.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
Cunningham with it. Pass to Colson. Mitchell outside. Rebound Dallas.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Now here's Harris. She's got 10. Segrist. She's covered by Cunningham. Segrist down low. Good.
Segrist.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Fever on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
And here's Indiana.
Pass to Turner. Olsen. Here's Hull. 5 on the clock. And she lobs it up. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Stupendous. Save that one. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful. Give it to us over and over again.
Can we see it again?
Please, can we see it again? I mean, you are not going to top that alley-oop.
Pass to Harris. There's the 3. The rebound by Dantas. Outside Cunningham. Now Hull. Now Dantas. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The analyst motor of Sophie Cunningham. So tough to guard. She's always moving.
Pass to Harris. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Colson. Arike Agumbawale with the rebound. And it's the Wings ball. Hull with the rebound. Indiana with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Doubled by Lopez Seneschal. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Colson. 5 to shoot. And here's Turner. Releases. That doesn't fall. Can't drop her first shot. Here's Agumbawale.
And it's good. Coming off the assist by Lou Lopez Seneschal.
Such a signature part of Agumbawale's game. She's hit many game winners with that exact shot.
Pass to Cunningham.
Picked by Dantas. From downtown, Indiana again missing.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
And here's Hull. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Agumbawale with the steal. Pass to Harris. To the inside. Lopez Seneschal using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Puts her superb floor vision on full display. Harris is one of the more traditional point guards in this game.
Now here's Dantas. Cunningham.
And the 3 off target. Lopez Seneschal outside. Outside Charles. Pass to Agumbawale.
Screen by Segrist.
Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. The Fever making a switch here.
Make some noise, fans.
Hull covered by Carrington. Out to the wing. Here's Colson, covered by Harris. Colson with the bucket.
And just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Now here's Harris. Tight defense on her.
Screen by Segrist.
Now Harris. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Agumbawale. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Scoring off the ball. Agumbawale so active on this end.
Here's Colson. Inside. Deflected. To the paint. And there's the 3-second violation.
Into the lineup for Indiana, number 8, Sophie Cunningham.
Harris with it. Pass to Carrington. Here's Agumbawale. The three-pointer is on target.
Oh, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
At least now they're playing good basketball. I know it's getting late, guys, but there's hope for them now. When really, a little while ago, it looked like all hope was lost.
I just wonder if maybe they left it until too late. They finally started to make things happen, but at this point, they need to be just about perfect the rest of the way.
But at least they've given themselves a shot.
Olsen with the bucket. Now here's Harris. Pass to Carrington. Screen by Segrist. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from downtown.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Hull, covered by Carrington. And here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wallace. Olsen tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Harris with it. Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Here's Colson, covered by Harris. Now here's Hull. Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
What poise from Wallace behind the arc. Finds an angle and focuses on it.
Outside Agumbawale.
Screen by Segrist.
From the high post. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Wallace.
Shoots over Agumbawale.
Wallace misses.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Outside Charles. There's Agumbawale with the three. The rebound by Dantas. Now here's Hull. Defense is right there. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Gritty points from Hull. She leaves it all out on the floor.
Dallas with the ball.
Pass to Carrington.
Agumbawale. Shot from free throw range. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Here's Cunningham.
Started by Charles. Outside Agumbawale.
Screen by Segrist.
Knocks it loose. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Agumbawale.
Here's Harrington.
There's the triple.
The offensive rebound.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
And here's Wallace.
Now Colson. Guarded now by Agumbawale. 6 to shoot. Here's Wallace. Bangs home the trifecta.
Guarding her on the perimeter, it might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
And here's Agumbawale.
Outside, Hines Allen.
Pass to Smith. Crafty move, and it's good on the layup.
And honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfless.
Hull with the ball. Wallace with the ball. Covered by Carrington. Turner a screen.
Here's Wallace. No good on the triple. And it's the Wings ball.
Pass to Carrington.
Back to Agumbawale. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
Now Colson. Turner. McCowan defending. Now Colson. Dantas, right side. Pass to Colson. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Now here's Carrington.
Hines Allen. A good look from Agumbawale.
Yes, and a nice assist from Maisha Hines Allen.
Wide open look, and props to Hines Allen for locating the open teammate using her GPS.
Pass to Hull. Now here's Wallace. Turner a screen.
The 3 ball.
Wallace misses.
Here's the Wings with the ball. They trail by 16. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. They never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.